Would you believe me if I told you a modern nation once waged war against birds and lost? It's now remembered as one of the most embarrassing moments in military history. Everything began in the early 1930s during the Great Depression. The economic collapse hit Australia hard. Wheat prices dropped and many farmers were on the brink of poverty. The government promised assistance in the form of subsidies, but failed to deliver. This left many farmers enraged. And by October 1932, the situation intensified with the arrival of approximately 20,000 emus. The farmers relayed their concerns to the Minister of Defense. He readily agreed to intervene, deploying a small unit of soldiers with 2 machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. On November the 2nd, the men traveled to a site where about 50 emus had been spotted. Gunners waited until the birds were in close range, then opened fire. To their surprise, the gun jammed after only a few birds were killed. The rest scattered fast. The soldiers began tracking larger groups, but the birds proved too fast and too agile to hit effectively. For another 6 days they tried, but nothing worked. In total, they fired 2,500 rounds of ammunition and killed only around 100 birds. The soldiers admitted defeat. The operation was called off. But the emus weren't done. The attacks on crops continued, and once again farmers demanded help. Just 4 days after the military withdrew, Sir George Pierce approved the second campaign. On November the 13th, the soldiers returned, and this time they saw some success, killing about 40 emus in 2 days. By early December, they were managing about 100 emu kills per week. Still far from efficient, but an improvement. The operation ended for good on December the 10th, 1932. Around 986 emus were confirmed killed, with 2,500 more likely wounded. After the so-called war, the government faced national and international backlash. Newspapers mocked the military's failure. Though the military never returned, the problem didn't go away. Eventually, a bounty system was introduced, which turned out to be far more effective. So what can we learn from the Great Emu War? Maybe that nature is not so easily defeated. Maybe that machine guns don't always fix issues. Or maybe, just maybe, that sometimes birds win. If you enjoyed this dive into one of history's weirdest military failures, give this video a like and subscribe for more strange but true stories from around the world.